We are under the lights here on a Friday night at At&t Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Belt is there for it. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the stop by Bell. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart is under it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. His career line against DeSclafani, and he's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off there 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop,
Crawford.
Brandon Crawford. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Batting fifth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. His career line against DeSclafani, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Denard Span would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Left fielder number 23, Adam Duvall.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. This is grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Jeanette.
Striding in, Scooter Jeanette, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Brandon Crawford, I call him the magic man. He can pick it. You ever seen him catch a ball through his legs? Yeah, he'll do that in the game every now and then. He's really turned himself into a complete player, particularly the Gold Glove defense doesn't hurt.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span on the run. Two gone.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Parker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Denard Span.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now he'll step off. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnhart corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Span is retired, and there's 1 away.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people, a glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Here's Joe Panik. His career line against DeSclafani, hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Barnhart.
On the ground to the right side, fielded by Panik. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, pitcher At&t DeSclafani.
Standing in, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Johnny Cueto.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to Votto, a double play.
The right fielder.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, Hunter Pence. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Jeanette is there for it. And that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kozar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-2 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Span will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Hard hit ball to second. Hannick is there. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Skied into very shallow right. Hence is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Scooter Gennett.
This one's flared out toward left. Parker is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Scott Schebler.
Digging in for his second at bat, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder Denard Span.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Now in the box, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Right side. Gennett is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Stepping into the box, Jarrett Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it to ball. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in for his second at bat, Tucker Barnhart.
Off with the Reds.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony DeSclafani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In there, and it's even at 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Johnny Cueto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler moves over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at bats you look back and you go, I gotta get the man over, but now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Nunez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Nunez is there for it, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. It remains 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's batting cleanup.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon
Number
Crawford.
48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 48.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there goes Crawford. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Duvall is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runner goes for second. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Joe Pennick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Ready once again, Johnny Cueto. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Liner toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 2 runs are in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. This is lined into right center field, and that's going to be trouble as this will head toward Triple's alley. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Now 3 runs are in, and he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Wandy Peralta.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in, Scooter Jeanette. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the third base line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Hit in the air to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Giants 6 and the Reds nothing. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Brandon Crawford.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two-one pitch on its way to Span. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Suarez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Suarez is there for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Devin Mesoraco is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Johnny Cueto earned his 5th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.